Hey, it's Lincoln Campbell here. Today I want to talk to you about the law of non-resistance. Now, I want to show you how you utilize a law of non-resistance to actually 10x your life. I want to show you how the law of non-resistance will actually allow you to step to resistance and literally walk towards it, right? And have that thing disappear, right? So stick with me to the end of this video because I'm going to be revealing some powerful secrets on how the law of non-resistance has literally changed my life, and it can do the exact same thing for you if you pay attention to everything I say in this video. So what is the law of non-resistance? Well, the law of non-resistance really comes down to human beings love resisting resistance. Now, 9 out of 10 people have trouble with the law of non-resistance, right? It takes a pretty strong-willed individual. It takes a pretty powerful individual to practice the law of non-resistance on a daily basis, right? Simply because we are programmed to resist resistance. Now, there's something in our DNA. It's called the fight or flight mechanism, right? And when human beings are faced with adversity, the first thing we do is flight. We don't want to face the resistance in our life. We don't want to combat the resistance in our life. We want to get away from it. We want to move away from it as fast as we possibly can, right? And that is a reaction to resistance. See, people do way too much reacting and not enough responding in life. Right? I know growing up, I was someone who was always in the mix of something and always in some kind of trouble or whatever the case may be. So when someone stepped to me, someone yelled at me, I'd be yelling back at them or I'd be fighting back with them. Right there, I wasn't practicing the law of non-resistance. Right? You see, what I teach my child today is to practice the law of non-resistance on a daily basis. Because when you try something new, when you do something new, you're going to be faced with resistance. If you're not faced with resistance, you're probably not doing something that's new to you. You're probably not growing. You're probably going backwards or right or left. You're not moving forward in life. And this is just the way the law is. This is just a law of non-resistance. There's resistance is going to come your way no matter what you do. It's all about what you do when that resistance comes your way. I tell my little man, let that resistance go over your shoulder. Someone yells at you, let them yell. Let them go on. Let them go off as hard as they want to go on. And let them vent out all their negative emotion. And when they're done, you have the ability to lead them in the direction you want to lead them in, right? Right? They're getting at you. They're fighting. They're screaming, right? And at the end of the day, you're fresh as a daisy. You're fresh, ready to fight that war, or you're ready to put your foot down and let the situation be what it is, right? So when I say it comes down to responding and reacting, so what's the difference between responding and reacting, really, right? When you react to something, you don't think. When you respond to something, that is when you think. So when you're faced with resistance in life, when you decide to react to resistance, you're most likely going to run away from it. When you decide to respond to resistance, you're going to sit back and you're going to think on what it really took for an actor to be an actor, what it really took for an athlete to be an athlete, what it really took for a major businessman to become a major businessman. You don't think he was faced with massive resistance? I was building a business online for the last year, and I've been faced with all kinds of resistance, right? It's all about letting that resistance go over your shoulder until it's gone. Do not react to it, right? Don't react to resistance, right? That is the way that you can 10x your results. Practice the law of non-resistance in your life. So I've been practicing the law of non-resistance for a while now because I got around some people who were getting the results that I wanted to get in life. I got around some people who were making millions of dollars and I decided to follow them. They taught me the law of non-resistance along with a couple other mentors such as Bob Proctor, John C. Maxwell, a few others, right? And now I utilize this in my life on a daily basis, right? So if you are interested in building a business online, if you want to see how I practice the law of non-resistance, and I've actually been able to build a business from the ground up and actually quit my job and actually start working from home and build my own economy, spend as much time with my family as I want, right? What I want you to do right now, I want you to click the link down underneath this video in the description box, right? Enter your email, and I'll see you on the other side. We'll chop it up, and we'll bring the law of non-resistance to fruition in your life, right? And I'll show you how I've used it to just create the life of my dreams. So click the link down below underneath this video, right? And I will see you on the other side of the page.